Hello, ladies and gentlemen. RP Tube Vision brings to you Wrestling Trivia Tuesday.
Hello, ma'ams and sirs, and welcome to another episode of Wrestling Trivia Tuesday. I am your host, Ronald Ray, your boy with a cornbread accent. How's everybody doing? Did everybody have a good weekend? Hope they did. Hope everybody has a little bit better weather than what we're having right now. It's raining cats and dogs, and yes, I'm using a cheesy line like it's raining cats and dogs. Well, it's better than me saying it's raining shits and giggles, but anyway. Uh, do you folks have your thinking caps on? Well, let's get this game underway. By the way, if you like little cheesy trivia games like this, my recap shows, and my reminiscing shows, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. You can also find me on Facebook by the name Ronald Ray, and I'm also on Twitter. Give me a second here. Let me look at what my name is because it's a mouthful. It is at RRPAT RPTV 46. Yes, that is a mouthful. I'm going to start leaving that up. I guess I'll edit my endings, but anyway, let's get this game going, shall we? Question number 1. WrestleMania 10. The late great Yokozuna, who was the WWF World Heavyweight Champion at the time, had to do double duty that night. Had to take on two competitors because during the Royal Rumble, they both eliminated each other and they both touched the floor at the same time. Which two wrestlers did he have to face? Was it A, Bret Hart and Owen Hart, B, Lex Luger and Sting, or C, Bret Hart and Lex Luger? The answer was C, Bret Hart and Lex Luger. Uh, the special referee they actually had special referees for these matches too. As you kind of say, spoiler alert, we got a couple of questions that talk about special referees. But anyway, the special referee for the Yokozuna and Lex Luger match was Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect. He wound up disqualifying Lex Luger. Then in the main event of WrestleMania 10, it was Bret Hart, who lost earlier. He also, by the way, had to perform double duty too. He was the opening match against his brother Owen Hart, taking the L on that match, but he wasn't still in the main event. And the special referee for that one was Roddy Piper. Yokozuna missed a bonsai splash. Bret Hart covered him. 1, 2, 3. And Bret Hart won a WWF championship at WrestleMania 10. Got his WrestleMania moment. I believe this is his second. That was the beginning of his second reign, I do believe. All right, let's go to the next question. Question number 2 pertains to WrestleMania 14, with its main event being Shawn Michaels against Stone Cold Steve Austin. In that match, we had a special enforcing referee who was mostly, at ringside, and was a former boxing heavyweight champion. Was it A, Mike Tyson, B, Lennox Lewis, or C, Evander Holyfield? The answer was A, Iron Mike Tyson. During the course of the match, the referee got bumped. Shawn Michaels went for a super kick. Steve Austin blocked it, kick to the gut, stunner. Tyson came in ring, counted to 1, 2, 3, and the Stone Cold Steve Austin era began. This was his first world title victory. Then Shawn Michaels wasn't too happy about it and started jacking his jaws towards Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson gave him a good right hook, and as a way of saying, I didn't like that shit. So Of course, he took his shirt off, the DX shirt off, showing that he has Stone Cold shirt underneath it anyway. Anyway, let's go on to the next. Let's try that again. In 1988, Kurt Hennig went down to Memphis, Tennessee to defend his AWA World Heavyweight Championship against Jerry the King Lawler. Let's just say it was believed that they needed a special referee in this match. And who was that special referee? Was it A, Jerry Jarrett, B, Larry Hennig, or C, the fabulous Jackie Fargo? The answer was C, fabulous Jackie Fargo. What happened here was Jerry Calhoun was the main referee in the Memphis territory. It was him, Paul Morton. Let's see. The Angel, Frank Morrell, I think was a referee too. Hope I got the name right. Anyway, but it was believed it was going to be Jerry Calhoun. Kurt Hennig didn't like it. He thought it should be an odds guy like his dad, Larry X Hennig. Then it's like, no, if you want your choice of referee, then I want my choice of referee. And his choice, of course, was the fabulous one, Jackie Fargo. Fans voted on it, and of course, it being Memphis, Jackie Fargo won the fan voting, and he was the special referee in the match. Pretty much kept it down the middle. Even he didn't have a hand in helping Jerry Lawler win that night. Jerry Lawler did it all on his own. So anyway, that's the story of Jackie Fargo being the special referee in the AWA World Title match between Kurt Hennig and Jerry Lawler. Last question here. Let's keep it kind of simple and up to date here. Who was the inaugural AEW World Tag Team Champions? Was it the Young Bucks, B, SCU, Frankie Kazarian, and Scorpio Sky, or was it Cash Wheeler, Dax Harwood, FTR? Take 3. The answer is B, Frankie Kazarian and Scorpio Sky. Can't say they were my odds-on favorites in my eyes to win that tournament. When I was watching a little bit at the time, I thought it might have been Lucha Brothers or the Young Bucks, but they decided to give this team of Frank Kazarian and Scorpio Sky the rub a little bit. They would go through the tournament, and in the tournament final, would wind up pinning the Lucha Brothers in the finals to become the first ever AEW World Tag Team Champions. Anyway, what did you guys think of this week's questions? Hope you guys are having fun with this. You guys take it easy and have a good one.
We here at RP Tube Vision would like to thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also check out friends of the show Ecolife Natural for home-crafted candles, hand cloth, and other home and personal goods. Look them up on Facebook. Link will be available below the video. That is Ecolife Natural.